Okay, well today we're in the attic. So I've got some 12-inch figures I want to put with my other 12-inch figures, and they're in here somewhere. It's absolutely chocker full of costumes, toys. These are in the corner, model kits, books, various bits and bobs. So I'm going to try and get them out, and while we do it, we'll have a look through sort of my miscellaneous mystery boxes of figures and see what's in there. So let me have a sort out. So that's what I want as well, because I'm going to be rebuilding my Space 1999 helmet. So I want that down. And then somewhere there's some boxes in these blue crates. So I'll come back once I've got them out. Oh, just noticed my Cylon head there. Ah, good times. Okay, so I've been up in the attic and I got my boxes down because it was a bit cold and drafty up there to do it up there. So I've got a box of mixed loose figures, and then I also found a box of boxed figures, which I'd sort of forgotten I had. So we'll just have a loose look through, and I might do some videos of, looking at these in more depth. So this is a Cyber Hobby exclusive, Volksturmen Emil Hardigan. So this was when I got it at a boot sale. I think I paid £2 for it. I bought it for the body and never did anything with it. Don't know who it's meant to be. A lot of these Cyber Hobby ones, they use heads that are based on film actors, which I've got a few of. So it's quite a nice set, this, but we can go through it. This one was from the film We Were Soldiers, and it's Mel Gibson as Colonel Moore. Quite a nice likeness of a slightly older Mel Gibson. I did actually cast that head to make a Mad Max figure, which is sort of the reason I bought it, but it was a nice set. We'll have a look at that in another video. What else have we got? Let's have a look. So we've got Dracula. So these, I think these are quite collectible now. I bought this a long time ago. This is the black and white Bela Lugosi. Great likeness. I'm not a great fan of the bodies on these sideshow ones. They tend to be a bit loose and a bit gangly. Oh, look at his feet. Let's sort that out. He was out on display. There should be a Frankenstein as well, I think. That'll be it. So, Boris. Again, probably one of the best versions you can get on the 1/6 scale. Great costume again, very lanky body. A brain. So these are nice. These were black and white ones. I never did get the rest of the set. What else have we got in here? Spike. So back in my Buffy days, I picked up Spike. Look at that, $29.99. I bet couldn't get one for that now. And this was the human face Spike, which I think was rarer. Has a great likeness of James Masters. You can get the cross and various bits and bobs, and he was in a great trench coat. I got the Buffy somewhere. She might be in the loose box. Who else have we got? Oh, that's stuck down for some reason. So this is Monty Python and the Holy Grail King Arthur Mud Splattered Edition. This is when they started doing weird variants. This one I think I actually repainted the face on because it was awful. It's not a great likeness of Graham Chapman, but a nice figure. And the gimmick on this is that they had paint splattered up their front, and it was mud splattered because obviously the line in it that you can tell he's king because he's not covered in shit. Ironically, they then cover him in shit, which sort of defeats that joke. Again, they did a whole series of these, but oh dear. I only ever got the one. I think I paid about £5 for it on a Forbidden Planet sale. What else have we got? Oh god, I'd forgotten I got this one. Carry On Cleo Kenneth Williams. It's a great likeness. This one talks. I bet it doesn't anymore. Let's have a listen. Nope, battery's flat. You need to check if the batteries are in there. The thing I did like about these figures was you did get a stand that held them up, because again, very loose limbed. This range, which was Product Enterprises, they did a UFO figure that I used to have that I flogged off. I didn't do a Sir James, which was a shame. And then final thing in here. Oh, I remember this one. So this was Planet of the Apes, and this is a Slave Tailor and Nova figure. What I pay for it? $49.99 crossed out, so God knows what, probably about 20 quid. And this one you get Charlton Heston. Let's try and get the light out of the window. Sorry, I accidentally knocked the video off. So you get Charlton Heston. Not a bad likeness. Don't get much clothes with him. And then also in this weird gatefold box you get Nova, which wasn't a great likeness, and they made her incredibly dark skinned compared to Taylor, which I suppose she was tanned, but she wasn't that tanned. But again, if you want to see any of these in a separate video where I get them out and have a look at them, let me know. That's all my boxed stuff in there. And then this, I think it's just a dumping ground of 12-inch figures. Let me reposition and have a look. So, what have we got? We've got stuff like Hannibal from the new A-Team film, as it was then. Terrible figures, hardly any articulation. They did speak. There was a button on him somewhere. No, that's on his back. There is no back in him. It didn't look like it. No, probably took them out. But yeah, I bought these to repaint them. Not a great likeness. Not a great figure, to be honest. What else have we got? Oh dear. Cheap Iron Man figure. Not very interesting. Yeah. The remains of my True Rooster Cogburn. I need to redo him. I think I stole his boots for something. So this was completely handmade, sculpted. All the costume I sewed together myself. I need to get him out and refurbish him. Not bad though. This one is Captain Jack from Pirates of the Caribbean. They did a range of these. I think it was 2 or 3. Absolutely gorgeous costumes on these ones. Really well detailed. Weird figures in that all the boots were moulded on, but then you had clothes over the top. Can't remember who made these. I repainted the face completely on this one because it wasn't very good. He's also got a hat somewhere. Who else have we got? Oh, there's Buffy. Good likeness of Sarah Michelle Gellar. Terrible figure, very loose limbed. I'm glad I didn't get rid of her. Who else have we got in here then? Aragorn. Again, I repainted this one. It was never a great likeness. They did a range of Lord of the Rings figures, and sort of 12-inch ones, and they were lovely costumes on them, really nicely done, but then awful face sculpts. Just saggy boots. Look at that great clothing on them. Oh, this one's an interesting one. So this was the cheaper version of Van Helsing, the Murderer. Hugh Jackman. It's not a bad likeness. The Hot Toys version wasn't great either. What destroyed this figure though was they put it on a really cheap Ken type body. Weirdly, the clothes all look the wrong colours, but they're actually based on the colours of the original costume when it was in very bright lighting, like flash photography. and it looks like these colours, but they don't look like this in the film at all. Much darker, but a lot of detail. Look at the buckles and stuff on it. Really should do something with that one, put it on a better body or something. I did make a full-size Van Helsing coat. That's in the attic somewhere. I've got so much crap in the attic. Who's this? Oh, this is Bruce Willis. I bought this to make like a Die Hard figure. I don't know what it's from, whether it's a sideshow one and it was off something else. I don't think this is original uniform. This figure was really well articulated as well. Again, never get round to actually doing anything with these figures. Who's this? Oh, it's Doctor Who figure. It's Dalek Sec, which I bought cheap just for his suit to put on something. Nice body there. Might be able to do something with it. Oh, the remains of a custom Battlestar Galactica figure I did. Awful cheap body. It was just like a real knockoff one. He had a cape somewhere. Just a body. God knows, some cheap G.I. Joe Action Man knockoff. Oh, this was Ralph Fiennes from Schindler's List. I've cannibalised him. Not a lot left of him now. He hasn't got a leg to stand on. Who else have we got? Oh, this is the Swordman from the Indiana Jones line. I kept a few of these figures. I kept Indy. This was quite a nice one because you don't really see a lot of these style figures, but a great sculpt on it. Again, bought it with the intention of like doing customs of it. Never did. This was I made a gladiator figure, and this was one of those originally off a Vietnam figure. Just trying to get his head down, and it was Russell Crowe. Great likeness. It's not his original uniform. God knows where that's from. Ooh, look, the cold's got to his hands. You see his fingers are all broken. That's a bit of a bummer. Have to see if I can glue that. What else have we got? We've got a custom Clint head. That was originally in a suit, and I did him as Dirty Harry. The body was actually from the London After Midnight sideshow figure. As you can see, he was originally grey on his arms. Can't remember what I did with the suit. Actually, there's the top half of the suit. I think I used the bottom half for something. Various helmets. Doctor Who figures. Rooster Cogburns helmets. What else have we got? Oh, that was Van Helsing's scarf there. Let's put that in. This is Band of Brothers. This is I can't think of the actor's name. Damian Lewis. And I bought this head on eBay from China. It was like 10 quid. It was mad. It's really nice likeness. I think he's in the wrong. Yeah, he's in American Airborne, not the 101st. That's probably why he's in this box and not been used. What was this one? Oh, this was the Character Options did a range of 10-inch British Army figures, British services, really nice figures. This is the Royal Marine. They never really went anywhere with it, but they were great figures, good size as well. I'll have a look at that bag in a minute. That's the pilot version, so there's rumour that this was the Ninth Doctor, Peter Eccleston's head that they were going to use, because they did a Doctor Who one in the same body, but then they reused it for this, which I don't know whether I believe or not, because it does not a great likeness for Christopher Eccleston. There's the slightly cheaper Aragorn. Again, not a great sculpt. I think I bought that to paint. Never did it. Who's this? Oh, this is Tom Hanks from Saving Private Ryan, in a Ranger uniform. Again, he's got a helmet in here somewhere. Jason that I was doing up. That's pretty much it. Oh, there's the Battlestar head I did. And the only other one I've got is a Captain Blue that I was making out of one of the 10-inch figures, never got around to finishing. But yeah, so interesting box of tat. Some things I might use, some things I might just get rid of. But if you want to see any of these in more detail, and I'll do some videos on the box stuff. But yeah, interesting loft exploration. I'll probably just box them back up and shove them back up there until I can figure out what to do with them. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you want to see more 12-inch figure videos, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks then. Bye.